Well, our old friend Teatro della Luna is having one of those other kids' days, Children's Festival, on Saturday, February 19, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Spectrum. I've been to a couple of these things. They're pretty darn good. You don't have to be a little kid. But the little kids, 4 and under, get in free. General admission is like $10, but it's very well worth it. A lot of fun. Really, they've got all kinds of activities to delight kids. And there's folkloric dances and everything else from Bolivia and Peru. And there's a Laotian heritage thing, too. They got a big part of our population here. Take this number down, 703-548-3092, or look up their website. It's on the screen, teatrodellaluna.org. Remember, it's Saturday, February 19, all day really, 11 a.m. to 5 at the Spectrum down in Roslyn. I got a movie thing here that I've reviewed now. It's just come out, called Housemaid. A well-to-do household in modern South Korea is the setting for an unusual film in Housemaid. There's the husband and who enjoys the finer things in life, and his spoiled wife who's pregnant with twins. They also have a 7-year-old daughter. Obviously, they need a nanny or a housemaid. Enter the sweet, young, vulnerable Yu Yi, who fills the household needs, including the sexual needs of the master of the house. Early on, one is sympathetic to this girl, who is clearly over her head. Disaster awaits her in the most surprising, gruesome ending. In a 1 hour and 40-minute film, the script is riveting. It's called Housemaid at Landmark's East Street Cinema at 11th Street in the district. For more info, call them at 202-452-7672. Charming Billy is a world premiere adaptation by the Roundhouse Theater in Bethesda. The play opens in a local bar with friends sitting around talking about a deceased man, Billy Lynch, excuse me. Each person together are talking about him in every way, but what's interesting how they got a set that moves in the beginning, and it's like in the forefront where they do the reminiscing. Fantastic. If you want to call 240-644-1100 or just look up roundhousetheater.org. Really good stuff. Constellation Theater, they're one of my favorite people. They're doing a Tom Stoppard's book called On the Razzle. This is the 4th season of Constellation. They do good stuff by the founding director, Alison Arkell Stockman. Constellation is pulled together by the wonderful director in town, Nick Aldcott. It's a frolic taken about 1910 in Vienna. I mean, and there's double entendres and quadruple entendres. It's a riot. It's a riot. And they even have a revolving stage for this thing. Call 202-204-7741 or check the web, constellationtheater.org. Pinzamini Restaurant, I got to tell you, they got wonderful jazz on the second Saturday evenings and the last Thursday of the month. Pinzamini from 6:30 to 8:30 at night. They got jazz nights, and they've got Brian Lanier, great saxophonist, and their food's pretty good and it's reasonable. You can call them at 703-537-4200 or look them up, pinzamini.com. BrianLanier.com, too, if you want to know more about the person. Now, I'm going to tell you about, back in 2009, I first talked about Crystal City Restaurant. Yeah, it's a go-go place, belly dance place, all that. Often these two features aren't found together. But I'm telling you, you can go to this restaurant as a destination because the food is very good, really good. They're serious about it. Crystal City Restaurant on 23rd Street. Have the pretty girls as an extra treat. Whether it's a New York strip, stuffed flounder and real homemade mashed potatoes, or plump fried oysters, the food, first class. You can't go wrong. But the thing I want to tell you about, for those who like to smoke and restaurants and smoke cigars in particular, this place, Crystal City Restaurant, for these people who want to enjoy everything plus the cigar maybe, or pipe, they've got an enclosed area, glass enclosed. You can see all over the darn place, and it's It's a great place. I say you can bring, if you want, your wife or your girlfriend in a place like that. It's that classy and feel comfortable. They got reasonable prices, a friendly wait staff like a gal named Michelle, and you'll feel at home. The phone number of the Crystal City Restaurant, located at 422 South 23rd Street, is 703-892-0726, or check their website, crystalcityrestaurant.com. I can't think of another place where you got everything you'd want. Crystal City Restaurant. This is Rich Massabny. Thank you.